Mera Peak. Have you ever dreamed of standing above 6,476 meters, surrounded by the tallest peaks in the world? Let's dive into the full itinerary of this unforgettable adventure. Tag your trekking friends, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic adventures. Day 1, flight from Kathmandu to Lukla, then trek to Paiya. Due to recent government regulations, direct flights from Kathmandu to Lukla are no longer available. That means, before we even set foot on the trail, we have to take a 6-hour drive to Ramachap Airport. Not all adventures begin at sunrise. Ours start in the middle of the night because of a twist in the journey. We're now winding through narrow mountain roads, chasing the first light of day, all to catch our early morning flight to Lukla. We arrive at Ramachap, tired but excited. From here, the rail journey begins, a flight into the heart of the mountains. Sometimes the road is longer than expected, but the destination is worth every mile. Stay tuned as we finally take off toward Lukla and into the Himalayas. Our Mera Peak adventure begins with excitement in the air. Quite literally, we take off from Ramachap Airport on one of the most thrilling flights in the world, headed for the legendary Tenzing Hilli Airport in Lukla. In just 45 minutes, the scenic flight gives us breathtaking aerial views of the Himalayas, vast alpine valleys, rugged ridgelines, and snow-dusted peaks that seem to stretch forever. As we touch down in Lukla, we're surrounded by towering mountain walls. The adventure has officially begun. Our climbing crew is already waiting to greet us with warm smiles and welcoming energy. Without wasting a moment, we begin our first trek towards Paiya, 2,730 meters. The trail winds downward from Lukla, perfect for gradual acclimatization, and immediately immerses us in nature. This is just the beginning of our Mera Peak journey. Subscribe to follow the adventure, step by step, all the way to 6,476 meters. We are big teams, and today we're going to Sorky, walking about 4 to 5 hours to reach our lodges. The team from UK and all our fantastic people. Finally, we reach out to our lodges for day 1, and tomorrow we are going to Pangoma. Stay tuned as we continue trekking through the Himalayan heartland. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. Day 2 of our Mera Peak adventure begins with a peaceful morning in Paiya, 2,730 meters. As the sun spills over the hills and breakfast warms our bellies, it's time to lace up our boots and hit the trail once again. Today's journey kicks off with a gentle descent, leading us. It's the calm before the challenge. We will resume our journey after taking in an impressive vista, eventually reaching Pangoma. He is the guide for the successful of this adventure. From here, the trail grows tougher, rocky, steep, and slippery. We make our way slowly and carefully toward Pangoma. It's wild, raw, and absolutely beautiful. The reward for all that climbing? Just look at this. Sweeping views of the mountains and the vast green valley stretching far into the distance. Nature at its purest. Finally, we reach Pangoma day 3, and we wake up to the peaceful rhythm of village life in Pangoma, 2,846 meters. After a hearty mountain breakfast, we tighten our packs and step into the heart of nature once again.
Well done, guys.
We are heading to see the monastery in Pangoma. Let's see how this all.
Yeah. Hoo-ha.
Peak's south face rises in the distance, a giant among giants. And just beside it, Nagindingma Peak towers proudly. These mountains feel alive, watching us from afar. The path now steep down hills through more pine and rhododendron woods, before dropping sharply to the Inca River, a roaring river we cross via Suspense's Bridge. We start climbing again. Every step brings new views, hills, ridgelines, distant peaks, an occasional cozy tea house where warm tea and local smiles await. We reach Nagindingma. Day 4. Nagindingma to cholem Kharka, Mera Peak expedition. Good morning from Nagindingma. After a peaceful night at 2,650 meters, we're kicking off day 4 of our Mera Peak adventure. Fueled by a hearty breakfast and some hot tea, we set off, tracing narrow mountain paths upward. The trail gently winds up at first, but don't let that fool you. This day is a roller coaster terrain. And after about an hour more on foot, we arrive at Char.
Thank you so much.
Tired, yes, but completely in awe. The journey today was awesome, but the beauty was endless. From here, the vibe changes. We step into Makalu Baran, one of Nepal's most remote and pristine national parks, a haven for biodiversity and, yes, even red pandas.
Hey!
We reached cholem Kharka, day 5. Cholem Kharka to Kharka. From here, the trail became rougher. We crossed wild ridges, silent alpine lakes, and hidden yak pastures. We were completely off-grid, no Wi-Fi, no distractions, just the sound of the wind and our breath. Every step brought us closer to the snow giants. Acclimatization was key. We took it slow, drank plenty of tea, and soaked in the magic of the Himalayas. This is what I came to Nepal for. No Wi-Fi, no crowds, just this untouched trail winding through pure wilderness. And today, something magical waits. We took a quiet moment by the 5 Lake. No words, just the wind, the rippling water, and the silence of the high Himalayas. We followed the trail as it weaved past one lake, then another and another, each one more mesmerizing than the last. If you like this hidden gem, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more raw and real trekking content from Nepal's wildest trails. We arrive at Kharka. Tired, yes, but completely in awe. The journey today was wonderful, but the beauty was endless. That's a wrap for day 5. Tomorrow, we head even deeper into the wild, one step closer to Mera Peak. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep trekking with us. Day 6, Kharka to Kothe. Day 6 begins with mountain air. We're waking up in Kharka at 3,930 meters, deep in the heart of the Himalayas. A narrow trail leads us across, and suddenly we're swallowed by dense forest. The scent of juniper and oak fills the air. It feels ancient, untouched. The path begins with slow descent, winding gently down until we reach Inkle River, a glacial stream tucked between oak and juniper forests. And finally, nestled on the edge of the river, we reach Kothe, a peaceful settlement surrounded by towering cliffs and forests. It's the official base for the Mera Peak climb. Here, trekkers rest, acclimate, and mentally prepare for the higher altitudes ahead. It's also where our adventure shifts from trekking to mountaineering. Day 7 of a trekking adventure from Kothe to Thaknak. Good morning from Kothe. It's day 7 of our incredible Mera Peak trek. And after a hearty breakfast,
hello, morning.
We're all set to head
Morning.
toward Thaknak, sitting at an elevation of 4,358 meters. The trail today hugs the crest of the beautiful Khola. The sound of the river follows us as we walk in the towering shadow of Mera Peak.
No, but that's all known now. Beyond there. Beyond Cayman. Well fed. We're here doing it.
माथि देखाउ त देखाउ माथि छ हाल्दे माथि चारपटे भन
Not far into the trek, we reach Shori, a seasonal settlement perched on the western side of the Hinku Valley. It's the perfect place to take a break and enjoy lunch at a cozy riverside lodge. Before continuing on, we stop at a 200-year-old monastery, where trekkers traditionally offer prayers for a safe and successful ascent of Mera Peak. Quiet, spiritual moments before we hit the trail again.
Cloudy.
The air is thinner, the silence deeper. From Thaknak at 4,358 meters, we rise with the sun and step forward into a world sculpted by ice and time.
Yeah, in the middle.
You're the leader. The man of the legend.
Man of men.
The man of men. The king of kings. Anyway you like that.
Day 8 trek from Thaknak to Khare. Our journey today is short, but not without wonder. We leave the cozy stillness of Thaknak and follow the side moraine of the mighty Big Glacier. The climb is tough. Each step steals a breath, but every glance behind reveals a view that takes it right back.
Somebody. Kelson Peak. Oh, feeling cold? Mera team, we're heading to Khare. Rock and roll. Hello. Yeah.
You don't want me in it, you'll crack your screen.
This is Khare, a place where dreams pause just before they rise. Everywhere we look, the mountains tell stories. Stories of storms and serenity, of struggle and triumph. If you're loving the
Hello.
journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this moment with fellow adventurers. Tomorrow, we step closer to the sky. Rest day in Khare, learning the ropes and acclimatization hike. Khare is the last proper settlement before we make our push to Mera Peak Base Camp. Day 10 Khare to Mera Base Camp. We're heading to Mera Peak Base Camp, which sits at around 5,350 meters. The terrain is rocky and barren, and you can really feel the thin air with every step. We've made it to base camp. From here, the real climb begins. Spirits are high, the views are epic, and tomorrow we head even higher to High Camp. Good morning from Mera Base Camp. It's day 11 of our Mera Peak expedition, and today we're making a critical push up to High Camp at around 5,800 meters. This is where things start to feel truly alpine. From here, we'll be walking on ice and hard-packed snow, so good footing, teamwork, and communication are essential. The trail to High Camp is a steady, slow climb through the glaciated slopes of Mera. The wind is bedding, and every step requires focus. This section might not be super technical, but the altitude and cold make it challenging. We're gaining just a few hundred meters, but it feels like double that up here. We finally reached Mera High Camp, day 12, summit day, 2 a.m. In the stillness of the Himalayan night, we begin our final ascent. This is the moment we've been building toward, one step at a time. (6,461 meters), the summit of Mera Peak. And this is what it looks like when dreams meet reality. For a moment, everything is quiet. Everything is perfect.